Hi guys, today I'm gonna play more Smashy Road, and so, as you notice, I got two new legendaries, the Tank Destroyer, which is extremely good, and the Oil Truck. So, I'll be trying that as well as, I'm gonna be try the two best cars that I have, two of the best cars that I have, which is the Tank Destroyer and the Rocket, and see how they compare. And the worst epics in the game, which was the hovercraft and the Dr. Drift. So, let's get started. The Tank Destroyer is obviously the best card that I ever had. And that might change if I get like the Beast or something, because I've heard that it's extremely good. I probably better than the Tank Destroyer, I think, by what people are saying. Okay, so last one I'm gonna start. Just trying to like oops. Well, that didn't work out quite as well as I thought. So let's try this again. So we're just driving along. It's a normal day, just on the other side of the road with gigantic wheels. Let's try to kill some trees, shall we? Okay, so everything's normal so far. Getting a lot of points. Okay, so this is the part where the tanks come in. When you get at 6 stars, they bring out the tanks, which are they they mostly hit their own people, so I usually don't worry about the tanks as much as I should. Like they're powerful and stuff, but they usually shoot their own people. See, you can see that tank just shot his own person, and they have very bad aim. And the tank destroyer can like push past them and stuff. And wow, that caused me to have it. The tank should not be underestimated, as I have learned in this game of Smashy Road. So I played 2 games with a tank destroyer. So I don't know what that score was, but it was in the 600s maybe. So let's see if we can get a better score in the Rocket, which is one of my favorite cars in the game. Hopefully it'll work out well, and we'll get a higher score, because I really like the Rocket. You can see how well it performs. Oops. Well, you can see how well it performs. It's very good at reversing, and that's mainly it. It handles very well. It goes pretty fast, and it can like overturn cars easily because of its like build. But the only bad thing about it, I think, is that it has very low armor. Like if you smash into something at very high speeds, you might explode, but that rarely ever happens. See, that's one bad thing about the Rocket is the low armor. You see, I'm already at low health with this black smoke pouring out of my engine. So I'm probably gonna explode soon right about now. But stop. And we're busted. So I'm gonna try to get a better score than 74, because I can obviously get a better score. My high score with the tank destroyer is 2003, so hopefully that didn't count either. But hopefully we can at least try to get in the 800s or something with the Rocket. because Tank Destroyer by far is way better than the rocket, by far. It's like if you're comparing how far something shoots, like compare a slingshot to a gun. That's how much better it is. So you can see how well it reverses. And we're stuck. And we're busted. So it's obvious who the winner is for the best car, which is the Tank Destroyer. So the Tank Destroyer is officially my best car in the game. So it's so for the battle of the worst car in the game, it's against Dr. Drift and the hoverboard. In my personal opinion, I think Dr. Drift is better than the hoverboard, just because it handles better than the hoverboard. But they're both pretty terrible, extremely terrible. I mean, you see how slow this goes, and how bad the turns are. That's why Dr. Drift is named Dr. Drift, because it can drift extremely well. But that's not what you're looking for in a game like Smashy. You're looking for very fast turning cars, very very easy to use cars, very fast cars that outrun the police, not like extremely slow, hard to control cars like Dr. Drift. So we got we got 67, which is pretty good for such a terrible car that Dr. Drift is. So it's very slow, but I think it has a lot of armor, which is the only good thing about it. That's pretty much the only good thing. That's all I can think of right now. So Dr. Drift is a really, really, really bad decision if you're looking for like a high score or something. So the high score I got with Dr. Drift is 67. Now let's try this with the hoverboard, shall we? The hoverboard, the hoverboard I think is a much more terrible car. It's just like Dr. Drift, except worse. It goes more slow. Wait. Yeah. It goes slower. Its turns are much worse. And in the beginning, I thought the hovercraft was good for like traveling on water, because it's a hovercraft. It can hover over the water. But that is not the case. So this is basically a terrible car, because I thought this would at least go on water, which would make it at least a little bit useful. But no, it doesn't work like that. Oh, we got 101. So it turns out that the hoverboard was actually better than the Dr. Drift. So the winners for the worst car goes to Dr. Drift. The winner of the best car has to go to the Tank Destroyer. So while we're at it, let's try out some other bad cars, like other bad cars. I don't have a lot of bad cars, if I do say so myself, but a bad car, I would have to say it would be the go-kart. No, the bumpy. Whoops. I would say it has to go to the bumpy. What? The bumpy. Because it's extremely tiny. It doesn't handle very well, and it doesn't go fast. Well, it does handle pretty well, but it doesn't go too fast, and it's extremely tiny, which is, I think, bad in a game like Smashy Road. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, press the like button. And if you liked it, subscribe. And if you didn't like it, subscribe and like it. So thanks for watching and have a nice evening or day or afternoon, whatever. But thanks for watching. Anyways, bye.